welcome back to the third and final segment of Community Matters, a show devoted to you as the community, because you as the community are the ones that matter, and we're going to talk about matters in the community. If you've missed the first two segments of this show, we have been talking to Sylhet FC, who are holding their second annual tournament in Coventry. It's the prestigious Bangladeshi 7aside Veterans Tournament being held, and there's 10 strong teams that we've been talking about taking part in this. We've also spoken about the history of Sylhet, but as I always see, these guys around me have been so modest and they've not been talking enough about themselves and how well the team. By the way, tell us about the team, tell about some of your key players and people that deserve a mention really for all of this.
There's too many. Who am I going to mention? There's just so many. There's like 30 of them. Key players, I mean, you met Shahbhai, yeah, superstar left back, Kamal Bhai. I don't want to mention my name. There's Jewel Bhai, Shokot Bhai, there's Khaled, Taf, Kobir, Konok, Aziz. There's so many. Like, they're all great. They're all, you know, they've got so much team spirit. All of them are great. They're all good. I mean, like, I can't individually pick out somebody and say, yeah, that is my key star player, because they're all good. They're fantastic. They're very good. When they put in a shift, and I can tell you, they run around like not 35-year-olds. I can assure you that. They're like 20-year-olds. How they play, you know, a lot of people ask us, are you boys old enough? You know, you know, but if you're good enough, you're old enough. You know, it's one of those things. But you know, every player is you know, they're good, but I can't single out somebody and say, yeah, you know, I've got a special superstar out of all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Kamal Bhai, was there any other players that you wanted to mention? Because obviously you've been part of this.
Actually, my brother Sajjad is coming from Coventry for Sylhet FC only playing. He's our superstar.
Another superstar there as well. By the way,
one missing is Abul.
Yes,
yeah, Abul.
actually. It's a shame. I mean, Abul, if you're watching, you're being missed here as well, because
my friend is Moin. Sometime he's participated in Sylhet FC actually.
And these are guys that were also in the media cup. It was really good to see them. I mean, Abul played for us NTV.
Yeah, NTV.
Moin played for Bangla TV.
Moin and Sajjad playing is Bangla TV.
They played for Bangla, that's right. So now some great players out there. By the way, we're going to go over to do the draw, and which is why I've shifted the seats and I've got this to go. I think I probably want to say to you, I mean, on behalf of Sylhet FC and as the Community Matters presenter today, I think I'm going to say big thank you to you for running Sylhet FC. Can we get a goodbye or a farewell or a closing statement from you?
Yeah, of course. I'd like to thank you, Hasnat Bhai, for having us, and NTV. And I'd personally like to thank all the participating teams that will be participating in this upcoming tournament. And a very, if I may, a special mention. My friend Moin, it's his birthday today. I'm not going to mention his age. You know, he's a superstar. He's a top player, aka Ronaldo. You know, our Asian one. He's a top man. It's his birthday, so happy birthday, mate. Yeah. You know, top man, and he's going to be participating next week. He's going to be playing with us for Rivercross, not Sylhet FC. Sorry, Parvez Bhai. But yeah, watch out, everyone. Moin's back.
Hope that message has gone out to you, Moin Bhai. Happy birthday to you next week when you're there. You are the Ronaldo. You've got the eyes, you know, you've got the play, you've got the swagger, Moin Bhai. We'll see you on your birthday, and I hope all the brothers, now that they've been announced on live TV, that they know it's your birthday, they need to give you a good present, and that present doesn't include a nasty tackle. So, happy birthday, Moin Bhai. Parvez Bhai, just before we go over to the draw, I mean, maybe a few words of... I'm trying to get my words right. Maybe a few things that you'd like to say to Parvez Bhai on what you've inherited from him.
I think, like Barabar said, he's been managing almost 20 tournaments. Really, for him, it's really a big achievement, and he done, you know, superbly. And I have to praise. I only can praise him because what he done Sylhet FC. That's why Sylhet FC at the present is what they are, and as a big thanks. You know, I'm not the. He was the manager, so for me, it's a new challenge. It's a big challenge for me. So
it's a tall order as well.
Yeah, he's a tall order. So it's not a small club that people think. It's a massive club. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to come as a club like Sylhet FC. You know, obvious. You know, I have to get every managers before they do sign. They know what they get in the challenge, and for me, it's a big task. big chance. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, first tournament for me is on the commentary, which is this Sunday coming up. But by the way, here, like I said, I can praise him what he did for Sylhet FC, and we all should do. And so big thanks to him, and obviously his assistant and his fellows, committed, members with him. All the success that he brought up to the Sylhet FC. So big thanks to him.
There we go. We finish off with a big thanks to Bairul Bhai. And me, myself, as your Community Matters presenter, best of luck to you, Parvez Bhai, and your assistant, Kamal Bhai. We are now going over to the draw. Before we do the draw, I'm going to take you back across to the screen so you are run through again on exactly how the draw is going to be done and the way it's going to be sorted. So if I take you over to our animated screen, right now. There you go. So it's the second annual Bangladeshi 7aside Veterans Champions Trophy. This is the way it will look. The group stage draw we're going to take place now. Group A, there you can see, is all the odd-numbered teams that are going to go in there, and Group B has all the even numbers, and that's exactly how we did the draw. And then following that, you will see, coming back up on the screen for you, there you go, the semi-finals. As I mentioned earlier, winners of Group A will play against the runners-up of Group B, and the winner of Group B plays the runner-up of Group A. And there is the finals, will be the semi-final winner of number 1 will play against the semi-final of number 2. So there is your group table, which just flicked over. You've missed the group table, but there it is. There's your empty group table. I am going to be the adjudicator, really, of this as a presenter of the show. Over to my right, I have Kamal Bhai and Shah Bhai. On the screen should come up Farhad Bhai, but yes, we know, NTV know him as Shah Bhai. They are going to be doing the draws. They will pick out the draws. Kamal Bhai, you're going to pick the first one? Yeah. And Shah Bhai, you're going to pick the second, third, fourth, until we finish 10. So that's what we'll be doing, and whilst they do the draws, they will mention the names, I will get them into the table, and then we'll go back into the table and see what the table looks like. So, Kamal Bhai, I know you've mixed up all the team names there, but when you are ready, can you please pick up the first team and show it towards the camera?
Northern Hunt FC.
Okay. Right, so there you go. You have Northants United FC. That is the first team to be drawn. Northants, you are the very first team to be drawn in Group A. And Shah Bhai, do you want to pick out the second team? Do you want to push it towards the camera? Let's see if we can get a close-up. So we've got Leeds Vets. Leeds Vets, you are the first team to go into Group B. Come on, Bhai, when you are ready, if you can pick out the second team for Group A.
Coventry Warwick.
Coventry Warwick. Coventry Warwick, you're the third team to be drawn, and you will go. Oops, there we go. If you can see it there. Apologies for the small font. I'll tell you what we can do, because the fonts are so small, we'll read them out loudly. But that was Coventry Warwick. You guys got to trust me on that. Coventry Warwick are the second team to go into Group A. Shah Bhai, do you want to pick the second team for Group B?
Luton Bears.
Luton LT Bears. Okay, if you've not seen it, it's just not too clear. Apologies for that. Luton LT Bears, you guys are the second team to go into Group B. Kamal Bhai, do you want to pick the third team for Group A?
Riverside London.
Riverside London. There you go. Riverside, you are the third team to go into the Group A. And Shah Bhai, do you want to pick the third team for Group B?
All Star London.
All Stars London. All Stars, you are the third team to go into Group B. Come on, Bhai, should we go for the fourth team?
Coventry River Cross.
Coventry River Cross, you are the fourth team to go into Group A. And Shah Bhai, do you want to go for the fourth team for Group B? Who have we got here? Sorry, yes. Come on, Bhai, the fourth team for Group B.
City Vets.
City Vets. City Vets, you are the fourth team to go into Group B. And, come on, Bhai, the last team to go into Group A. Who are you going to draw?
Sylhet FC London.
Sylhet FC. You've left them as the last team to go into Group A. So, Shahbhai, just do us the honours and pick out the last team for Group B, please.
MK Durbar.
MK Durbar. Alam bhai, you are the last one to be picked. MK Durbar, the last team to be picked. You will make up the final team in Group B. So, if I can that's the draw out of the way, and it's all done for you. So, let's get it up on the screen for you now. And I'm going to read out the teams and the groups that they've gone to. There we go. Right. So there we go. Draw done. In Group A, we have Northants United FC, Coventry Warwick, Riverside, Coventry Rivercross and Sylhet FC. In Group B, we have Leeds Vets, Luton LT Bears, All Stars, City Vets and MK Durbar. That is the draw done. So that's going to be, that's everything. I mean, I don't know what to say there. By the way, just a quick few comments. If I actually flick it over so you can see on the screen. What do you think of the draw?
Very interesting. It's going to be, like I said before, anyone's game really. Two teams out there. I can't pick anybody really. Everyone's going to be up for this.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to force you because you're no longer the manager. You no longer got weight on your shoulders. Yeah. I'm going to force you. If you had to choose, we're not gambling people, so we just choose, and you could get a chocolate bar from me when I see you next time. Right. If you had to choose, who would you say are the two teams that will go through in Group A?
Personally, I think Sylhet FC and Rivercross, no doubt.
Coventry Rivercross. Okay, being the home team, that's a good judgment. And two teams from Group B from you, please.
I think All Stars and MK Durbar.
That one you said quite quickly and confidently. I tell you what, I'm getting a nodding head over there. So, Parvaz Bhai, I'm now going to put you on the spot. I know in Group A you're going to say Sylhet FC because that's a team you're managing. But who's going to go through with you?
You know what? Maybe I'm wrong, yeah? But I think I'm looking at it, the All Stars. Because you don't know the All Stars.
So All Stars is going to win Group B, you're saying?
Yeah, in the B. I think between, I'm looking at it, obviously I am going to support my team. You know?
But you guys are in Group A, so you've avoided All Stars. So you're happy with that?
No, are you talking about going to the final?
Who's going to go with you? Who's going to go with you?
Go with me, my Group A?
Yeah.
Well, Coventry Rivercross, really.
Okay, so you're going for the same thing as Barrow. Yeah. And you're saying All Stars will win Group B?
Yeah, I would say.
And who's going to sneak out there with them?
MK Durbar.
MK Durbar. Everyone's talking about MK. Shahbhai, pick two from two.
Coventry Rivercross.
Coventry Rivercross. Everyone's going for Coventry Rivercross.
And Riverside.
Riverside, okay. Yes. You have faith in my team. Did I give that away? I'm not going to tell anyone that I'm playing.
And All Star.
Yeah.
And MK Durbar.
Okay. Are you just copying each other? You know, come on, bhai. To meet the football expert, tell me.
I think my opinion is Group A is Northern United.
No offense. Oh, you changed that.
Thank you, Surabhai. And another team is Coventry Warwick.
So you don't think Sylhet FC would go through? You think Northants and Rivercross? You know, this Rivercross is beginning to sound like a tough team. And Group B, come on, bhai. If you had to pick two teams who go through in Group B.
Group B, Luton LT Bears.
Okay.
And MK Durbar.
MK Durbar. You know what? From talking to the four of you guys, it sounds like MK Durbar are going to be a team to reckon with. And I'm surprised that none of you mentioned Coventry Warwick because it's home turf for them, and home turf must play an advantage.
Yeah, of course, that is the truth. But if you see the other side of it, because these are, like I said, they're all good teams out there.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's the why the result goes against you. You know, that's what this is the tournament is all about.
Okay.
You know, it's just first game. I think is crucial for anybody. Really.
Yes, absolutely. We're out of time. A big thank you for everyone that joined us and saw the live draw. Hope you're pleased with that. A big thank you to all these guys in Sylhet FC. Thank you again, Bairul Bhai. Best of luck, Kamal Bhai and Parvaz Bhai. I've got you guys the wrong way around.
Thank you guys. That's fine.
Everyone, be there next week. Coventry, see the second tournament. Let's see who the champions are from this tournament organised by Sylhet FC. Until next time for Community Matters, I wish you all the best. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.